Hey y'all, it's Fortune of Four, and we finally got all of the 5th anniversary announcements, updates, everything to know. So I'm here to present to you all of what I can about this 5th anniversary for D4DJ. Firstly, our gotcha tickets will be switching over from the 2025 to 2026, meaning you have a bigger pool of cards that you can get. Whoa. Saudi and Nagisa's voices are updated with their, normal menu lines with the new voice actors, but they have not added the lines for Saudi for the Sun Mermaid event. Groovy Mix is now on version 9.9.9, meaning there are a lot of changes. So the home, unit, and menu UIs have changed. The Growth Pass, which you have to purchase, is going to have some additions, which is going to be skill memory and movement recovery time reduction. Wow. The Live Pass is also going to get some additions, which are going to be random note placement and note judgment display. There's going to be visual effects added onto titles. So I did see that the Peaky Growth Live completion one has like an electric lightning bolt effect on it, so that was pretty cool. The background music that you can add to different parts in the game, like the club and the main menu, you're going to be able to add this background music to other parts of the game as well, such as the exchange menu. Whenever you finish a live, you can now send a like to that person and you can block that person. So if you were meaning to block somebody before but you forgot, you can block them after the live. How convenient. And then, like I mentioned in my last video, the amount of event points you can earn are going to be adjusted based on the length of the song, meaning Cat's Eye will be no more. It is not meta. And I think that is the same for Here's the Lights because it's also a short song. It's favoring longer songs, okay? And then it fixed some other, bugs and other things like that. For the event, I did mention it's going to be a raid event, and it's going to be unit interviews, our DJ stories. So it quite literally is each unit sharing their stories. So if you wanted to know about a unit, this is your perfect chance to catch up and learn something new. So during this event, you will receive diamonds according to the total number of boss tracks that you achieve. So that means we got to work together so you can clear as many tracks as possible to get the most diamonds possible. And then on top of getting diamonds, there is going to be the diamond giveaway. A total of 30 million diamonds will be awarded to all players who complete the 5th anniversary missions during the event period and earn the D4DJ 5th anniversary title. So make sure you do those. The rewards you can receive during this event are going to be TVs themed after all the units, and then there's going to be one that has all the units in it as a reward. You can get golden records, diamonds, gotcha tickets, experience tickets, crystals, disc, the whole 9. And you can also exchange your diamonds if you want for gem pieces. On top of club items and upgrade materials, we will be able to get stamps for, yes, Ego Egg. Now, the updates with Ego Egg is that they did get a new design, new voice actors if you haven't seen it. They did drop a new song called Searchlight, and they will be taking a lead role in the main stories after this event for the 5th anniversary finish. So we will be seeing a lot of them, whether you like it or not. There is a special Groovy tours going on with Tokyo 7 Sisters. Each time you clear the song, you will be able to receive that song, but it's okay if you don't get to do it because you'll be able to purchase those songs in the exchange shop at a later date. The unit floor challenges have been increased to 60 floors instead of the 54, so good luck to everybody out there. The max parameter bonus has been increased to 15%. So if you have it capped at 10, you can now get more Groovy discs that you can put into these characters and make it 15. Wow. And then Unicorn and Abyssmare also got some dig rank rewards added. The max growth limit has been increased to 62,500 or 45%, whichever one you reach first. So that means you can make your cards even stronger. Oh my gosh. Speaking of growth, Rondo will be the next boss that we will have to fight. So you know how we're doing the peaky growth? We're going to have to do Rondo growth. So that's going to be insane. I am looking forward to getting new Rondo cards, though, because I do be lacking. There is a new serial code. So if you go on the serial code website for D4DJ and you enter Happy 5th Anniversary and put in your player ID, you will get a donut. And this donut ain't your typical donut. It is 50 voltage. That's right, 50 energy. So make sure you get that. And I'm pretty sure, I really hope that they add this in the English server. I don't see why they wouldn't. So I'm looking forward to getting my donut. They did add a few new backgrounds for the live 2D as well. There is a thing where if you play a live, you get the 10 free pulls a day for 10 days, equaling to 100. You do not get to choose which 5th anniversary card you get, unfortunately. It's going to be random. There is a follow and repost campaign on D4DJ's Twitter. So if you follow them and repost the post that I will link, you have a chance to get an Amazon gift code. So 1,000 yen for 10 people and 500 yen for 20 people. Their username is D4DJ_GM, but I will link it in the description of this video. But act quick because apparently it ends November 2nd. Oh my God. There is also a feedback survey that they're taking for the additions that they added for the 5th anniversary. I will be sure to link that so you can tell them what you think if you've played this update. All right, now let's get to the crazy part of this. We did indeed get new navigation cards, and the theme is going to be navigation party. But these cards are gonna have way more functions. But of course, you gotta, extra train them 4 times. Oh my gosh, because you always have to freaking get all the stuff, use up all your diamonds for these cards. But let me tell you how these work. So we already had the clock function with the navigation cards. Now get ready for voltage number, growth live movement limits, independent practice time remaining until your break, Wi-Fi, battery level, weather and temperature, time of course, and the date. And then on the bottom it says, on the character's birthday, what happens if you set a party member as your home screen? So I really hope these are as good as they're making it seem, because I swear to God, if Call of Artemis has come out ugly again, I'm gonna freaking lose it. But we just have to wait and see. Saudi's looks very good, so I have high hopes. For birthday information in general, this is what we know is going to happen. The gacha for the birthdays only last 1 day. And there is no more free pulls, bro. So that single free pull we got is gone. The past 3 navigation cards did get added into the gacha for the birthdays, but they do not have an increased rate. The only ones that have an increased rate are going to be the typical birthday cards. So I don't know how that's going to work for the Unicorn, Abyss Mirror, Doggo people. It's probably going to be their initial cards increased, maybe. Now it's saying only the birthday characters' cards are going to appear in the gacha. But we know for Call of Artemis, Unicorn, Abyss Mirror, Doggo, that's not the case, because they will always put random people in there. So it's like, could I get a bunch of 2-star manas, please? We'll see if they actually do that for at least Call of Artemis. The bonus and the select values are going to be 100 and then 300. Reaching 300 pulls will allow you to select one of the past navigation cards. So you might want to start saving, y'all. Now, when you get the flower baskets, you can get a corresponding stamp, and there is a chance your birthday message will appear in the future happy birthday post on Twitter. So that's actually kind of interesting and exciting. Though I wish we got our free pull. Like, why would you take that away from us? I am curious to see what more of these navigation party cards are going to look like and how this is going to work for the newer units. So let's just wait and see. Now we are getting full versions of certain songs. I Am a Hero by Piki Piki, Searchlight by Ego Egg, Meteor by Photon Maiden, In Colors Anew by Photon Maiden, Mirror by Photon Maiden. And then on Halloween, we're going to get a Happy Around song called Ayakashi Parade. And then a D4DJ Collective 5th anniversary album is going to release on January 28th, 2026. It is called Turn Up the D4DJ. Going to have a list of songs. I will put the list of songs in the description because I don't feel like literally listing them all out. But there is going to be a special remix on that album. Now on the D4DJ official online store, there is a bundle where you can get a Nyochio shirt, which has the units' names in different producers' fonts. And then that also comes with the album if you wanted to do both. And then we also got an acrylic stand, a t-shirt, and an acrylic clock, a working clock that's themed after the navigation cards for 32 members. So that's all the main units, right? But Call of Artemis has navigation cards, and they didn't make clocks for them. Like, what? Literally, why? Okay, whatever. Ego Egg is going to be having their first live show coming up, and they do have merch out for them already, but it's only going to be sold in person. And yes, like I mentioned, they did get a song called Searchlight, so if you haven't heard it already, see if you like it, tell me what you think. That is where the 5th anniversary updates cease. Unfortunately, nothing about Call of Artemis. The only thing Call of Artemis related was that they were mentioned in the little celebration video, and that was it. Like, are you kidding me? Please, just stop it. They're right there. Just make use of the characters that are in your game. It makes no sense. But I'm still gonna hold out hope because I don't ever give up. Call of Artemis will get something one day. The D4DJ development team did release a letter, and I would like to read that to you. It goes, "Thank you so much for your continued support of D4DJ Groovy Mix. Thanks to all you digglers, the title has reached its 5th anniversary. It's already been over a year since the D4DJ project was transferred to Donuts. This past year, we've continued challenging ourselves to expand the enjoyment of our content, from improvements to make the player experience more comfortable, to create illustrations and music, collaborations, and real world events. Moving forward, we will continue to energize the game with the arrival of that unit and the addition of new features, while also promoting initiatives outside of the game, starting with real life live events. Furthermore, we are currently working diligently on developing individual stories that once again focus on the units. We will also be making new announcements sequentially, so we hope that you will continue to play Groovy Mix and look forward to these developments. Whether you're playing now, played in the past, or just started recently, our entire team is dedicated to delivering an experience that make everyone think, I want to keep playing Groovy Mix. Moving forward, through music, characters, and everything else in D4DJ Groovy Mix, we'll continue delivering the excitement unique to D4DJ and bringing you unprecedented new surprises. Let's keep the excitement going together in the coming year. And then sign Donuts Incorporated, the entire D4DJ Groovy Mix operations team. I hope that their letter resonated with you a bit, gave you some hope, because we really need some hopium in this house. And I'm still gonna hold out hope for Call of Artemis, of course. Fortune of 4 out, and excited for when this drops on the English server.